Alright, so let's try to do this differently. I should see the date today, but I don't know the date. I'll have to check it on my log later because I'm recording, and it's that day on this time in the video. But it is for me the real time, which is mind-boggling to me. And so I'll make a log today on Wednesday, my dudes. What am I gonna talk about? Probably about the library, right? Or that cool song that's stuck in my head. Make a choice. Do you want to hear the cool song stuck in his head, or do you want to ramble on the library? Make a choice right now. Okay, for those who want to hear the library. Focus. So it goes deep. I know. So it doesn't matter if the project succeeds or not, but the thought will be there. That is, that if we save records of souls, then we can help them, release them, and we can give the records to the soul, so that they can continue, and so to the best of our abilities, and so the idea is there, and so somebody will pick it up eventually and say, hey, maybe we should try this out. I see what he's seeing, and that's okay. And so in that aspect I already succeeded, and so that's good. Next. First a little celebration. Okay, that's enough. It's tricky, because how do you give a soul the record of their previous lives? And so I know some people are already doing that, and they're great people. I think they're called, I don't know, they're called quantum healing hypnosis therapists, and you can Google it. And there is a lovely lady that's probably on the front, and she's called Dolores Cannon, and she passed away, but her work is still here. And that's good. Oh, luckily. Thanks, Dolores. You did great. And so, what? Oh, yeah. So I said in the previous video that quantum healing hypnosis could fiddle a bit, but I'm still learning. So I kind of understand that even though you have thoughts and people say they're not real, they're real to you. And so it's important to acknowledge what you have seen or have heard in your mind or in your observing of things. So I accept that very much. And so let's continue. Okay, that's past life regression, so they have the freedom to know these things. And so that's partly being taken care of. I'll help. I'll do my part a little bit, and then everybody does when they want. And it'll be great. Okay. Yeah. So past life, but now I'm talking about, but it's a core. It's a core. A core skill. Yeah. So there's another core skill I would love to promote is memory techniques. if you're going to school or learn a language or anything, actually in my library, I would suggest if you want to be really, really, really good, you should start with memory techniques. Uh, um, for me, for example, I'll just tell it. I was diagnosed schizophrenic, and so my problem, I explained it to the doctor. I said like, well, I just go through life, and sometimes that a thought comes in front of my observing, actually inside of my observing, and I only observe my thoughts. And and also, yeah, there was this weird thing in the voice, in the thought realm, and they convinced me of some things. And so I said like, I'm crazy, I'm gonna see a doctor. That's the normal thing to do. but a medical one first, because you know when everybody has these kind of happenings in their life. I know for sure, where they have great intuition, for example, of a feeling, where they can do something predict something out of the ordinary, or experience something out of the ordinary, and it's in their minds, but nobody else can. You can't say it out loud because they'll look weird at you, you know. And everybody has these things, but with me to a high extent. So anyway, that's enough about me. I'm backtracking. The library, the golden library, the golden library. Okay. So we got. If I do past life regression, then technically the cycle is complete. So the bridge is made. We die, we forget, we get born, and then when we're old enough and wise enough to find such a person, we can remember. Okay. So I'll support that. Only if they are willing, or if they ask, or if they see it. Well, I'm not gonna push it because that is not accepted in our time. So, oh yeah, but I'm all about neat things. Right. Or old things. Technically, they're old things, because okay, yeah. We kind of forgot. Good, looking good, and should look better. Memory first, if you want to be really great, and if you just have an interest in something, fuck memory, just go for your interest, and revisit later if you can. Oh, the skills. Okay, my favorite skill of them all, which I found to be where I'm at level 1, is telekinesis. That was really fun. So I did it like this. 1 week I was training Wim Hof sporadically, but that time I had 1 or 2 weeks in a streak Wim Hof. So I felt good. And then I started to do telekinesis, and day 1, no results, but I understood that the results will come later. And so day one, no results, but the instructions were spot on. And so he said like, and now you can tighten your muscles and relax them, and each breath you take in, you strengthen them up, and then you breathe into that body part, and so you tighten them up as you breathe in, and I understood. Yeah, I feel the tingling sensation, and so that's the first sign, and I'm getting somewhere. So okay, and that was telekinesis. That's my favorite. I when I have more time, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to move something with my mind. Isn't that amazing? Oh yeah, maybe I should say my results. I got to the part where we were practicing the Psy ball, and I could feel the chi or the energy, I don't know if it's chi, in my palm, in my other palm, pushing out from my right hand into my left palm. And I could feel the, it's time. No! Okay, focus. So, yeah, and I could feel the energy in my palm, and I can still do that practice, and I felt it while I was explaining it. So I observe it, but can somebody else observe it? No. Why not, my dear students? Because can you do the energy outside of your body yet? And I had to say no. I can observe my own energy, but to transfer it and to make another person aware of it, I can do very not minimal, like I haven't trained it before. so and I can do it on objects also. So not yet, because I'm not that level. Okay, and that's enough about telekinesis. Okay, another skill. What was mind-boggling? Mysticism. Mysticism was out of this, well, in this world. Is in this world. And it's, I dare to say, if I'm allowed, Grandmaster Wolf. You can find him on YouTube. He's great. There you will see a little bit, a lot actually, because he connected quantum physics, and then you're free to go. Okay, focus. Let's say something about Grandmaster Wolf. Grandmaster Wolf is a mystic, and he can do karate, and he has trained or meditated or with monks. I don't know if it was Tibet, but it was near a country that invaded. And sorry. And I find him amazing. He tells you the truths in his way. He has a great self-healing program I use a lot. A video, self-healing mastery, and that was I should watch that more. I should start from level 1. Okay. Some more. Grandmaster Wolf can do telekinesis and pyrokinesis. I saw him influence a computer once. That was amazing. on the video. I like this course. which I definitely want to wish to support. You have Duolingo, right? But there was this other way of learning a language with Michel Thomas, the language linguist, the master linguist. Oh, I got the parrots on camera. Oh, that was great. Oh, there they are again. Okay, the language master. And then another. What is unbelievable? What is unbelievable? So that's how I started doing this. So maybe I should explain how I got here. So one day I was in the garden and I was angry. I don't know who didn't believe a word I said, but I was walking and I said, if I ever hear somebody say something to me and they 100% believe it, I will believe it in that moment. Because in that moment, if I don't believe it, I will never understand it. I will not do the effort to learn. And so technically, those are my blind spots, my belief systems. And so that's why I'm a bit weird. So when somebody says like, I've been to the moon, I'll believe him first, and then you can start to ask like, how did you do it, and then you'll find out whether he's lying or not. But you gotta take the steps, and that's the trick. That's magic. I used to be a school's magician. I performed when I was young for kids' birthdays, and magic has always been a great inspiring thing to me. And now, yeah, there was this. Okay, maybe for another time. Okay. Yeah, I'll do something in my library with it. That's great. Oh yeah. Real magic. So the science we cannot explain yet. I call it magic. At this moment, my understanding can evolve. and so yeah. No, I don't want to talk about religions. Religions have done a great job at feeding each other food and clothing and helping each other and finding peace in themselves, or at least a beacon of hope. And but they're not bad people. They still have done a great job at not slicing each other's throats open all the time. Not all the time, and I don't like it. The fucking why war and peace, why these concepts, what why? I said I am a man of peace, but you know, I live as a dualist also, and so that means at one point there is war, so we are trapped in that manner, and so there is a wheel of war and peace. And I'm certain you guys have written it down somewhere, and so my understanding will be better if I read it out eventually. But I know they know. and so don't be trapped. If you see the loop, you're out of the loop. Don't go back in. That is my wisdom upon to you. The loops. Sometimes I love the loops, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forgot and then I'm back on the loop. And then, but there is a difference between loops. There is a difference between loops. Okay. What is the first loop? Oh, that is easy to recognize during the day. That is or short-term memory, and so I know science has done a lot, and so you can definitely find what I'm describing. And so you walk into a room and you forgot what you were gonna do there, or you walk to the kitchen and you don't really know for sure why you're there. Am I hungry? And then you're on the hungry loop. And so there are loops. There are many loops, and the best way, they're good and bad. There's always good and bad. But that's the good and bad loop. And they're actually spirals. And the best one is like, hey, wait, is this a spiral? Yeah, and so you gotta go up or down. You know, you gotta navigate the loop, and so the best way to know if you're lost and can't find where you have to go, then the best advice I can give you is you're here, and that's where you can start. If you're not there, you're here. you kind of understand, right? So you have to work with what's around you, and so, or in you, you know, everything. I think they'll get it. The library, yes, the library. Another skill. Drunalvo Melchizedek. Drunalvo Melchizedek. With Merkaba. So I think I kinda remember something I've learned in a book called The Flower of Life, and I was quite shocked that it had to do with knowledge that I don't know where it came from, but I saw it printed somewhere in a stone in a temple, on a picture, on a computer screen in my room. So that's the lens, right? Oh, am I not filming right? Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna go home. It's 30 minutes. Okay. All the best. Forget about the rest. There ain't no time you can rewind. So spend your time truly sublime. No matter what you do, don't fight a kangaroo. Just run away, he'll be okay. Much love, and until next time. Here in Weert, thick pigeons fly by. Isn't that weird?